busy, busy, busy of our world, sometimes our hearts get left behind.
When I left my heart behind, I'll be left with this void, a sense of loss, and a disconnect from my belonging. In this course, we're going to embark on a journey to reclaim our belonging. And we're going to do that through a set of ancient maps hidden in Chinese characters. And we're going to play with these maps and play with them through poetry and our collective sense-making. And here's how we're going to do it. Here's an example. So nervous system. These days, there's a lot of heightened awareness of the importance to have an intimate relationship with our own nervous system. And there's a tone, there's a feeling in the word nervous system.
Yeah, I mean, when I hear nervous, my shoulders go up and I'm like, woo, anxiety, anxiety, anxiety.
Yeah, which is kind of a reality of a big part of the reality we're living in right now. There's a lot of anxiety and nervousness. Yeah. So in Chinese, we call nervous system 神经. Shen means spirit, and Jing means pathway. So putting together, we refer to our own nervous system as the pathway for spirit.
Yeah, and I hear the word spirit, and suddenly I feel like who I am can expand. So my shoulders aren't crunched in, but they're expanding out.
Yeah, and when I think about my nervous system as a pathway for spirit, then my body is no longer just an insulated unit within my skin. I'm actually attuning to a spirit larger than myself that connects us all.
So we can be in this together.
Yeah. So this sense of spirit is actually also embedded in the character for spirit itself. So this character on the left, this component means words and speaking, and on the right, this component is literally like it means extension. It's literally a picture of a person that extends both upwards and downwards.
Yeah. And that actually ties into poetry and this invitation where it's about words being a pathway from that crunched or that focused, or I need to figure it out, into, oh, my whole sense of being, including in the future and the future generation, and including down into the roots of who I am through my hearts into what I need to listen to in my own ground.
Yeah, and the words is not just about control and I know what's right and true, but it's also about extending into what we don't know and we cannot see and hear yet.
As a traveling place and an interrelationship of now and cultures and ancestors, and bringing that in.
Yeah. So now we got these maps. So we're going to integrate these maps through engaging with our own words. So that's our homework, and we did our homework ourselves.
Yeah. So I have a poem, and it's related to how these characters, these Chinese characters, are an ancient map of belonging, and how I might be able to use that as a portal. Portals to interbeing call through heart spaces alive with curiosity and ancient ground.
And mine is I'm thinking about the nervous system as the image comes through me is like vines wrapping around the tree of life. So the vines of my being winding through the river of time, through ancestors dreaming, reaching for children's smile. And then I put these two poems, short poems together and created a song, which will be at the end of the video.
Yeah. And in the meantime, just a little bit more about this series that is about the poetic journey to belonging and attuning to our interbeing. It'll be each class in the series, a series of Chinese characters that then drop us into that portal of our own poetry and listening to who we are inside, in our ground, and with each other, and playing with that and having fun.
Yeah. And both Sarah and I firmly believe that poetry is our birthright. You don't have to be a poet to write poetry.
Yeah.
It's our first language is to be poetic. So look forward to seeing you in our series.
Yeah. Thank you.